Hello, hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes.
Okay, I can see Rizky and Anisa. Is that right?
This is
Emmy.
Rika.
Okay, sorry. So, how are you doing? How are you?
I'm good. Yes, I'm good, Mister.
I'm good. I can see also Mr. Jovan.
Hey, hello.
Yeah.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you, Ayana? Mr. Leo.
I'm great. Thank you, Mr. Jovan. I was expecting you.
Kasep. Kasep eta teh. So, how's your day?
How's
I'm supposing starting your day now.
no, actually, we are pretty similar time zone right now because I'm in South Korea.
Yeah, so it's 7. Also 7 p.m. All right.
Here 9 p.m. actually. Here 9 p.m.
9
Right now.
p.m. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Miss Putri asked me to again replace her for some reason, just to make sure that actually the session running well. But I believe Miss Anisa could moderate the session and be your assistant pretty well.
Sure, I believe so. We already teamed up very nicely.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So go ahead. Okay. Time is yours.
Thank you.
Just listening.
Hello everyone. I can see there are some new faces maybe. So we have Mr. Hadi. Mr. Hadi, are you a newcomer?
Yes, I'm a newcomer in here.
Okay, great. So, hello, would you like to introduce yourself to the class very briefly?
Okay. I'm sorry if my English is very bad.
No, actually, it's very good. I can already see that. Don't worry.
Okay. My name is Hadi Samantri. I live in Jakarta Selatan, South Jakarta. I have one daughter and one wife.
Okay.
Okay.
So how old are you?
I'm 34 years old.
Okay, you look very, very young. Maybe it's the mask.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So now I'm still in my office doing my work. Sorry if I'm not a slow respond for this class.
Okay. We understand. Thank you, Hadi, for your introduction. What's your job?
I'm an sales operational sales admin.
Okay. Anyway, so to simplify for other students, you work in an office, let's say. Okay, great. Thank you, Hadi. Okay, so we have also Kairu, Chichi, Tika, Christian, Jedidia, Salman, Aska. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I don't see, I see very few faces today. Hello, Kairu. Can you turn on the camera for me? Hello, Salman. So again, I invite you all to, turn on the camera if you can, because it really helps me. Also help other students to better understand what's going on. Hadi, also I will, Hadi, if it's possible, if you can close the microphone in the meantime.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No problem. Okay, anyway, what did we do the last lesson? Anyone would like to tell the class? Anyone would like to help me remember? What about Agnes? Agnes,
Yes, sir.
So first of all, how are you doing today?
I'm doing my job.
Okay. How are you doing? It's another way to ask how are you actually.
I'll feel great. Thank you, sir.
Okay, great. So do you remember what we did last lesson?
Actually, I didn't attend the class
Okay.
in the second, but the topic I think is about comparative and superlative.
Okay, great. So you had the chance to look at the PPT, at the presentation, maybe?
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you, Agnes. So maybe I will ask to, what about Cairo? Cairo, would you like to tell us about last lesson?
About comparative adjectives.
Great. And would you like to give us an example?
Okay.
Let's try.
My sister is thinner than my brother.
My sister is thinner than my brother. Okay,
Than my
great.
brother.
Okay, great, Cairo. Thank you. And is there any adjective that you remember from last lesson that you especially like? So last lesson we talked about many adjectives. We talked about many adjectives. Is there any one that you like? Cairo, are you there?
Yes.
So Cairo, I was saying, during last lesson, we used a lot of adjectives, right? You remember many adjectives. Is there any adjective that you like it especially, that you would like to share with the class? For example, I remember cute, right? Cute. What other adjectives you remember?
Easy.
Busy, okay.
Easy.
Nice.
Happy.
Happy, okay.
Heavy.
What's that? Heavy, maybe heavy. That is
heavy.
like an elephant. For example, right, the elephant is heavier than the cat, for example. Okay, great, Cairo, thank you. What about Christian? Christian, hello, how are you doing?
I'm study.
How you doing is another way to ask, what's up? How are you? How do you feel? How are you doing?
I'm great.
Okay, great, Christian. Can you give us one example of a comparative from the last lesson?
Maybe the cheetah is faster than the lion.
Great. The cheetah is faster than the lion. Okay, great. Thank you very much, Christian. Is there anyone else that would like to share with us one more example? Anyone?
Okay, I would like to try.
Great, Chichi. Thank you.
Yes, this shop is more expensive.
Okay, I didn't hear the object. What? This?
That shop.
Soap.
That
okay.
shop is more expensive.
Okay, maybe we can, finish the sentence by saying something. That soap is more expensive than that one. For example.
The clothes. The Gucci shop is more expensive than Coach brand, Coach shop, Coach store.
Okay, great, perfect. So as you can see, again, remember, we usually add ER, heavy, heavier, to compare, but for long adjectives, like expensive, we use more, more expensive. Okay, great. I can see we remember pretty well. Let me share today's presentation. So, Okay, so today is the second lesson on comparatives and superlatives. So here we are. Okay, so very quickly, let's see again. Comparatives are used for, make a comparison between two people, objects, etc. Here the example is the car is faster than the bicycle, right? So we can see that we have one object of comparison to another. Faster is the adjective, the comparative adjective. And then we use the help of than to make the comparison. Okay? What about superlatives? Superlatives can be used to make comparisons between one person, object, etc. to all of the other of the same group. So for example, we can compare the watermelon to all the other fruits. Is there anyone that would like to make an example with this picture, talking about the watermelon?
The watermelon is bigger than apple.
Okay, this is a comparative. The watermelon is bigger than the apple, for example. It's a great example. But, the watermelon is not only bigger than the apple, is also bigger than the orange, is also bigger than the pineapple, is also bigger than the mango, for example, etc., etc. So in this case, we use superlative. Anyone?
Yes.
Anyone? Yes.
I would try. The watermelon is the most big. Yes. Then another fruit.
Okay. That's kind of like that. Okay. Is there anyone else that would like to try? Superlative. Ria?
I think the watermelon is the biggest.
Okay, great.
Another fruit.
Watermelon
this
is the
picture.
big.
Chichi, you were right. Actually, most also can be used, but
Yes,
for long adjectives again.
Yes,
So let's see. The watermelon is the biggest. Is the biggest. And then we can say, for example, of the fruits. So the watermelon is the biggest. Okay, so we add est, and then we use the article the. So in this case, we are saying that the watermelon is not only bigger than the apple, but is bigger than all the fruits. And we say it like this: the watermelon is the biggest. What about the pineapple? In my opinion, pineapple is very, very sweet. Very, very sweet. So how would you like to describe this? For example, in my opinion, the pineapple is sweeter than the apple, is sweeter than the watermelon, is sweeter than the mango, right? So how do you say this? The pineapple?
It's sweetest. It's the sweetest.
Is the sweetest. Is the sweetest, for example, of the fruits. Okay, so let's go give a look to the rule. Let's first read some more example sentences. I think he's the funniest man on television. Funniest. The first question was the most difficult one in the exam. Today is the hottest day of the year. This is the best restaurant in town. Okay, so for one-syllable adjectives, so very short adjectives, we add est. Cheap becomes cheapest, small becomes smallest, hot becomes hottest. For, again, adjectives with epsilon, we make the epsilon into an I, right, to make it easier. And then for very long adjectives, so 2-syllable or more, we use most. So boring, most boring, honest, most honest, careful, most careful. And then here also you can see this. And then we have, of course, some irregulars. You remember also for comparatives, we had some irregulars. Of course, also for superlative, we have the same irregular adjectives. So good becomes best and bad becomes worst. Anyone remember the comparative form of good?
Better.
Better,
and
right.
best.
So we have good, better, and best. Good, better, and best. What about bad?
Worse
Worse.
and worse.
Worse and worse.
Worse and worse.
Maybe the spelling is not very easy. Anyone would like to type down in the chat worse? Anyone would like for the class? So that we can check. Let's see. Okay, worse. That's the comparative, and then worst is the superlative. Okay. Now, again, when we use the superlative, we are comparing one object to a group of objects. When we use the comparative, we are comparing one object to one object, or a group to a group. Okay, that's the main difference. At this point, let's try some sentences, some gap filling activity. So maybe we can start with Aska. Aska, are you there? I think not there. Salman, what about Salman?
Yeah, hello.
Echo, here we are. Yes, I hear you. So we just have to fill the gap with the superlative. So again, just to show you, the watermelon is the biggest. So we use the and then est, or for very long adjectives, most. Okay, so for example, sentence number 1.
My house is the largest one in our neighborhood.
Great, is the largest one in our neighborhood. What about your house, Salman? Is the largest one in your neighborhood?
I think no.
Okay, I don't think so. Okay, great, thank you. But Salman, do you live in a house or in an apartment?
In a house.
In a
Actually,
house. Okay, in a house. Great. Next one, maybe we can go with Tika.
This is the smallest box I've ever seen.
Okay, great. Maybe Hadi, would you like to try? Third one. We don't hear you. Sorry, your microphone is still muted. No, the microphone, not the mask.
Hello?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, your dog ran fastest of any dog in the race.
The fastest.
The fastest. Okay. Your
Okay,
dog ran the fastest of any dog in the race.
Great, perfect. Okay, next one. What about Christian?
Yes, mister. We
Yes.
all threw our rocks at the same time.
Same time.
Same time, my rock flew higher.
Okay, here we are using superlative, not comparative. So again, we look at this. So the pineapple is the sweetest. So in this case, my rock flew
Highest.
The highest. Okay, the highest. Because one rock compared to many rocks, a group of rocks, okay? And that rock is the highest, okay? Next one, of course, as usual, you can always raise your hand if you would like to speak on the application so that I can see your face. Maybe Cairo?
Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world.
Okay, great, Cairo. What about Jedidia?
I am the shortest person in my family.
I see. Is that true, Jedidia? Are you the shortest in your family?
Actually, not, sir. It's my sister. And my little sister is the shortest.
Okay, how old is she?
She is 7 years old and I am 11 years old.
Ah, okay, I see. Okay, thank you, Jedidia. Next one.
Maybe Najwa.
Thank you. Thank you, Anisa. Najwa, third sentence. Najwa, are you there? No, she's not there. We can try with someone else. Jordan, maybe? Jordan, are you there?
Yes.
Yes, great, Jordan. So, third sentence.
That was the goodest movie ever.
The best movie ever. Great. Okay, this good is irregular. We must use best. Okay, great. Next one. Do you have any suggestion, Anissa? Sorry.
Maybe Aska.
Aska?
Yes.
Aska, can you hear us now?
Yes.
Okay, great, Aska. Last sentence.
Sam is most handsome boy in the whole school.
In the whole school. Great. Is the most handsome. Handsome is very long, so we use most. Okay, great. At this point, I would like to check with you, your understanding about the difference between comparatives and superlatives. So for this exercise, we will, check your grammar, gap fill writing, comparatives and superlatives. Write the words to fill the gaps. Use comparatives and superlatives. So simply, you have to fill in the gap using this adjective, and you can conjugate that, in the comparative or superlative form, right? So you have to understand the sentence. You have to understand the sentence and choose if you use a comparative or a superlative. Okay? Whoops. So if that's clear, I will give you 2 minutes to look at the sentences and think about a possible answer, and then we will do it together. Okay? So start. So we have 2 minutes to think about this. Okay, 45 seconds are passed. So in this exercise is very important, the meaning of the sentences. Okay, 30 seconds left. Anyway, don't worry, we will check together. Okay, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we are. Time's up. How do you feel? Was that hard? I cannot see many faces. Was that hard? An impression?
Anyone?
Should I speak alone?
No,
I can speak by myself. For me, it was easy, but I would like to know from you. Maybe it was easy? Okay, Hadi is doing some strange expression. Hadi, is your first lesson, so you have some missing information. I'm sorry, but I hope we will be able to put you in the track as
no problem.
soon as possible. Okay, let's see. First one. What do you think? Anyone that would like to suggest the answer?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I want to answer for
Yes,
number
please.
one. The clothes here are better than in my town.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
For,
the clothes here are
comparatives.
better. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's a
And,
comparative. Mm-hmm. Okay.
For superlatives, the clothes here are the best than in my town.
Okay, so in this exercise, you give me two forms, but in this exercise we must choose only one.
Okay.
Only one is good. So okay, thank you for the two forms. Which one you think is the right one? Only one is right in this case.
The comparative is for the better.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the
because
comparative.
Here are better than my town.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is there anyone else that think differently? Everyone agree?
Clothes here are better than in my town.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Jedidia. Also, Hadi thinks like you. So yes, I confirm you. We can see here we have than, so it really helps us. And also we are comparing, clothes here and clothes there. Okay, it's not one clothes to a group. It's a group of clothes to a group of clothes. Okay, great. Second one, anyone?
Okay,
Anyone?
I will try.
Yes.
That's the words mark ever.
Yes, that's my, then use the words mark
The
ever.
words marks.
Just in some cases, the is not used. This is the case, so that's my worst mark ever without the, in this case, just in this case.
Yes,
okay, great. Three, maybe I will ask someone. What about Najwa, are you there? No, she's not. Okay, Najwa, did you have the chance to do the exercise? Number 3. No, she's not there, I guess. Okay, maybe someone else. What about Christian?
Yes, Mister.
Number 3, what do you think? It's not easy.
I think it's farther than I took. I think we are lost.
Okay. It's farther than I thought. So you use the irregular form. Very good, very good. Because far, we know from the previous lesson, has an irregular form for the comparative. I would like you to write it down in the chat for the spelling. All the students, can you try to write it down in the chat for the spelling?
Yes,
So
Mister.
Let's write down farther. Okay, can see Najwa is raising her hand. Yes, farther. Okay, great. Thank you very much to everyone. Perfect. Najwa, I see you're raising your hand. Would you like to do the 4th sentence?
That's the most disgusting meal I've ever had.
Great. That's the most disgusting meal I've ever had. Okay, I would like you all to try to pronounce disgusting again, because I can see it's not easy for, I guess, Indonesians to pronounce this kind of word. So let's try again all together. Okay, all together. So open your microphone. So disgusting.
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 Okay. Again, another time. Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Now let's try to pronounce the whole sentence. That's the most disgusting meal I've ever had.
That's the most disgusting meal I've ever had.
Okay, thank you. Also, thank you, Anisa. I can see you wanna practice. Great. 5. What about Tika?
I hope your team's the luckier today than last week.
Okay, Tika, pay attention. Is that a comparative or a superlative? Which one you choose?
Comparative.
So in comparative, we don't use the. We don't use the. Okay, so can you try again?
I hope your team's luckier today than last week.
Exactly. I hope your team's luckier today than last week. Okay, so probably what happened to the team, Tika? What happened to the team last week?
I think the team is lost.
Right, they lost. Probably they lost. Okay, great. Last one. Is there anyone that would like to tell me?
Mr. Leo, maybe Miss Ria wants to try.
Yes,
to
sure.
answer.
Ria? 6.
Okay. They are happier in their new school than in their old one.
Okay, I see. Thank you, Ria. Kairu, do you agree? Kairu, what do you think? You agree? Okay,
Yes.
great. Yes, they are happier in the new school than in their old one. Okay, great. So right now, I would like to check with you again the grammar of comparatives and superlatives. Very quickly, we have 7 questions, and you have to answer true or false. So let's see. To compare two things, we add ER to many adjectives. Is this true or false?
True.
True. True. Okay. Anyone false? No. Okay, true. Okay, yes. To many adjectives, we put ER to the short one. We add EST to make the superlative form of many adjectives. True or false?
True, maybe.
True.
True. Sure. Superlative.
Yes.
Superlative. The watermelon is the biggest of the fruits. So biggest, right? So 3, we never change the spelling of the adjective before adding ER or EST. True or false?
False.
False. Can you give me an example, Agnes? About this. So we are saying that we never change is false. So can you give me an example of when we change it? A word that you can change the ending.
Good.
Okay, good change completely, right? All the word change. Here we are talking actually about actually just the spelling, okay, but before adding ER or ES. So for example, heavy as the epsilon, right? But then it becomes I for adding ER. Okay, great. Anyways, false. So we often use than after a comparative. We often use than after a comparative. True or false?
True.
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 True, we saw before. We almost always use than. We often use the before a superlative. True or false?
True.
Yes, still true.
The watermelon is the biggest of the fruits. Okay. With longer adjectives, we use more plus adjective or most plus adjective. True or false?
True.
True. Okay. So more is for the comparative, most is for the superlative. There are a lot of irregular comparatives and superlatives. True or false?
False.
False, maybe.
False. Okay, yeah, I think this is subjective, right? What is many? I don't know, but yeah, as we didn't study many, right? Good, bad, far. Most of the times you can just add er, est, more, and most. So maybe we can say false. Okay, great. I can see we mastered this. So at this point, I would like to move, to some question time. With this picture here, again, a very strange classroom today. There are, some animals in the classroom. Before starting, I would like to ask you all some questions. So, which is the smartest animal in the class, in your opinion? Which is the smartest animal?
The smartest animals in the picture is the hamster.
Okay, yes, we are reading here. So hamster. So the hamster, maybe this one. Everyone agrees? Maybe. What do you think, Hadi? Which is the smartest animal? So some Christian, I think, said.
I think
it's
and I see and this look like and
This one?
Table, yes.
Okay. Chichi saying. So can you use this kind of sentence?
Okay. The n is
okay.
N is most smallest.
Actually, I was asking smartest.
Smartest.
Smartest. So smart. Smart. Intelligent.
Smart.
Smallest. Yes, it's the smallest, but smartest is the most intelligent. Do you understand, Chichi?
Yeah.
Okay. So which one do you think?
Smallest.
No, smartest.
Wait.
Can you see? No problem. Also because you are from the phone, I guess, right?
Sorry.
From the cell phone, yeah.
I have Zoom. Sorry. With the smart. Okay, I think it's mouse.
So the smartest animal in the picture is the mouse, or we can say the mouse is the smartest animal in the picture.
Okay.
Hadi, what do you think?
Yeah. The smartest animal in the picture is the camel.
Is there? Sorry, can you repeat?
Okay. The smartest animal in the picture is the camel.
Camel here.
Yes.
Here. Okay. Great. Do you have any camel in Indonesia? I don't think so.
In the zoo.
In the zoo. Sure. Okay. So, which is the fastest animal? Anyone else? Which is the fastest animal?
Snake is the fastest animal.
Snake?
Animal in the picture is the snake.
Okay, great, Christian. What about Jedidia? Can you repeat? Jedidia, I heard you. Can you repeat your answer?
The fastest animal in the classroom.
Okay, great. Which is the tallest animal?
Crocodile is the tallest animal in the classroom.
Okay. Everyone agrees with that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Which is the cutest animal?
Cat.
Cat. Okay.
The cutest animal in the picture is cat.
The cutest animal in the picture is the cat. In this case, is the cat. Okay. Which is the most aggressive animal in the picture?
Crocodile.
Okay, great. Maybe I can ask to Aska to give a full answer.
The most aggressive
Animal in the picture is the
is a snake.
Okay, we have more people speaking, I guess. Okay, Aska was saying, is the snake? Is the snake? Great. Maybe I can also ask Najwa's opinion. Najwa?
Yes, Mr.
Najwa, which is the cutest animal in the picture? What do you think? Which is the cutest animal? Cute.
The cute animal in the picture.
See, yes.
In the picture is the hamster.
Is the hamster. So the cutest animal in the picture is the hamster. Najwa, do you have any hamster pet? Do you have any hamster pet? So hamster, do you have? 1 hamster, 2 hamster, 0 hamster?
Najwa punya hamster nggak di rumah?
Thank you, Anisa.
No.
Yes, welcome.
No, okay, no. I had hamsters when I was little. I had many hamsters. They like to make many children, so I had many. So, is there anyone that has a pet, like a dog, a cat, a hamster, a parrot, a crocodile, if you have a monkey, I don't know. Is there anyone that has?
I actually, sir, used to have a turtle, but now the turtle was dead.
Okay. You used to have a turtle, but the turtle is dead now.
Yes.
But turtles usually live very, very long time. Was the turtle older than you?
Yes, but actually, I'm not. The turtle falling down. We make a pond, but the pond is taller than the floor.
Okay. So there was this very,
More higher. The pond is more higher than the floor. So when the turtle want to exit the pond, he fall down to the floor.
I see. I'm very sad for the
Yes.
turtle. I'm sorry. Okay, that's how it ended. Okay, is there anyone else with a less maybe sad story of a pet? For example, I have 2 cats here. What about, I don't know. No one else have pets?
I have 1 cat.
Okay.
But my cat is died because dehydration.
Dehydration. Okay, so there is a very long, sad. There are many sad stories in this classroom about pets. Okay, I can see. Okay, if anyone else, if no one else have a happy story, we can move to question time. So the last lesson, we wrote down many adjectives. Do you remember? I asked you to write down 5 adjectives from a list of adjectives. 5 adjectives that you liked that could be useful for describe animals. For example, we had adorable, we had, I don't know, we had something like clever, we had many adjectives, right? And I would like you to use those adjectives for making some questions to each other using, this structure. So I will start and I will ask, let's see, I will start asking to Ria first. So Ria, which is the most adorable animal in the classroom?
I think the most adorable animal is the hamster.
Okay, great, Ria. Perfect. You can see Ria said, I think. You can start the sentence by saying, I think, because this is your opinion. It's not always true. Not all the people think like that. So you can say, I think. So I think the most adorable animal in the picture is the hamster, you said, Ria?
Yeah,
okay.
The most adorable hamster.
Okay, so pay attention, always remember to put
It's
the
hamster.
For the animal and also the for the adjective. Okay, Ria, now is your turn to ask one of your classmates.
Okay.
Please, let's choose adjectives that wait, sorry, Ria, let's do one step back. Let's do like this. Let's choose adjectives that we rarely use, that we usually don't hear, right? So that we can improve our vocabulary. So let's start using adjectives that not everyone knows. And also, second thing that I would like is that other students must be listening to the question time between the pairs and write down the vocabulary, the new vocabulary that they hear. So for example, I said adorable to Ria. You can write down adorable. If you don't know the spelling or if you don't know the meaning, you can always raise your hand and ask, I don't know what adorable means. So we can tell you, okay, adorable means that, and it's spelled in this way. And I can write in the chat. So these two things. And also last thing, Ria, I asked you first to make the question and then to choose the person so that the person, the class doesn't know who's gonna be called. So everyone must listen carefully.
Which is the most graceful animal in this picture? I asked to Hadi.
Hadi, the most graceful.
Oh, the most graceful. I think the most graceful animal in the picture is the hamster.
Okay, great. So Hadi, is your turn to make a question.
Okay. Which is the okay.
So don't worry, last lesson we practiced many adjectives. So you don't know, so you can just use also a simple one if you need.
Which is the dangerous animal in the picture?
Can you repeat Hadi for me?
Which is the dangerous animal in the picture?
So the most dangerous.
The most dangerous.
Okay. To who?
Jedediah.
Okay.
I think crocodile is the most dangerous animal in the classroom.
Is it good what you're reading, Shedidia?
Sorry?
It's good what you're reading? I hear. No, you're not eating?
Oh, yes, sir.
No. What are you eating?
Actually, no, papaya.
Papaya. I like papaya. Okay, so pay attention. The most dangerous animal in the picture is the crocodile, for example. The crocodile, important to use the article. The crocodile is the most aggressive, the most dangerous animal in the picture. Okay, Jedidia, your turn to make a question.
I think which is the which is the smallest animal in this picture? To Mr. Miss Tika.
Great.
The smallest animal in the picture is the mouse.
Okay. We agree. Everyone agree?
I think The smallest animal in the picture is ant.
Is the ant, right? We have many ants here. Maybe they are ants, something like that. Okay, great. Tika, is your turn to make a question.
Which is the strongest animal?
Which is the strongest animal? To who?
Miss Chichi.
Okay. I think the strongest animal in the classroom is camel.
Wait, what?
Which one?
I think it's the stronger. I think the strongest animal in the class is camel.
Is the camel. This one. Okay. Okay. Great, Chichi. Now your turn.
Okay. Which is most aggressive animal in the classroom?
Okay. To who?
To Jordan.
To Jordan.
Yes.
Jordan, are you there? Jordan? No.
To Hadi.
Hadi already did. Sorry, Hadi. Maybe to Cairo.
Yes.
Did you, Cairo? Do you remember the question?
Which is the I don't remember.
No. Okay, it's normal. We talked a lot, right? So, Chichi, can you repeat the question?
Okay. Which is the most in the classroom?
Oh, there was some interference, but I will repeat for you, Cairo. Which is the most aggressive animal in the picture?
I think the more aggressive animal in the picture is the crocodile.
The most.
The most.
Here we are using superlative, so we use most. It's the crocodile. Yes, the crocodile is very aggressive. Yeah, maybe the snake. Also, snakes can be very aggressive sometimes. Okay, thank you. Cairo, your turn to make a question.
Which is the longest animal to Mr. Christian?
Christian?
Yes, Mr. The longest animal in the picture is the snake.
So the longest animal in the picture is the snake. Okay, thank you, Christian. Your turn to make a question now.
Okay, which
is? So is there any adjective from previous lesson?
Which is the smartest animal?
Okay, smartest. So smartest, we have it here. Maybe you can use something else. Not smart, but we could use intelligent. What about that? Can you try with intelligent? Instead of smart, let's use intelligent. So how can you make?
I don't know in intelligence.
Intelligent is same with smart. Smart and intelligent are the same.
Which is the most intelligent animal?
Great.
Aska.
Aska?
The most intelligent animal in the picture is the bird.
Is the bird. Okay. Everyone agree with the bird? Or maybe someone would like to say, no, I think, this other animal is more intelligent. No one? For example, I would like to say, just to show you. So right now we use the superlative. So the most intelligent animal in the classroom is the bird. But then maybe I say, no, actually I think that the most intelligent animal in the class is the mouse, because the mouse is more intelligent than the bird. Because the mouse is more intelligent than the bird. Okay, Aska, can you make a question?
Which is the laziest animal in the classroom?
Nice, laziest. I like that. To who are we asking?
Maybe Mr. Salman.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes.
Salman?
I think the laziest animal in the picture is the cat.
It's the cat. Why do you think so, Salman?
Because my cat yang mati itu sleep all time.
Right. Yeah, usually cats sleep all the time, right? So they look very lazy. Salman, your turn to make a question.
Okay. Which is the most obstinate animal in the picture?
Obstinate, nice. To who?
To
who's left, please? Who is
who's
left can raise their hand.
Oh, maybe
Mr. Agnes, yes.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. Can you repeat, Mr.?
Agnes.
Okay, Agnes. Yes. Please.
Yes, sir. The most obstinate.
Obstinate. Do you know the meaning of obstinate?
Yes, I know, sir.
Great.
The most obstinate animal in the picture is the hamster.
Okay. Yeah, I actually don't know. Why do you think the hamster? Let's see. Can you explain? Can you try to explain to the class? Why do you think the hamster is very obstinate?
Because based on my experience in laboratory, hamster is one of our animal experiment, and hamster, it was beaten me. It always beaten me in the laboratory.
Okay, so the hamster was, aggressive and obstinate. Okay, I see. Based on your experience. Okay, great,
Yes,
Agnes. Thank you. Okay, Agnes, your turn actually to make the question. To maybe Najwa.
Okay. Which is the funniest animal in the picture?
Which is the funniest animal in the picture? Najwa? Najwa, are you there? No? Okay, who else is left? So let me see.
Yeah, maybe Miss Ria.
Ria, I think Ria started at the
Yes.
start. Maybe we are all done. Jordan? Kairu, did you do?
Yes, I did, Mr.
Okay. So let's ask you anyway again. Sorry. So which is the funniest, Agnes?
Yes, which is the funniest animal?
Kairu, what do you think? Which is the funniest?
The funniest animal in the picture is the hamster.
Is the hamster. Okay, I can see the hamster is the protagonist. of this picture. Okay, great, thank you. So is there anyone that would like to make one more question? Anyone that would like to talk more, right? You have this opportunity. If there is any adjective that you would like to use.
Can I?
Yes, sure, Salman.
Which is the most possessive animal in the picture?
The most possessive. So to who are we asking? This is a very hard question.
I don't know.
Maybe we can ask to Ria at this point.
Okay.
Ria, what do you think? Which is the most possessive? It's not very easy because...
I think the most possessive animal in the picture is the crocodile.
Is the crocodile. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So because possessive is usually used on humans, right? So we are possessive. We like to control and, you know, keep object or even control, you know, people, right? To be possessive. So you think the crocodile.
Yeah.
Can you explain that? Why? Or is that too hard?
Because the crocodile is only one have pair in their life. So possessive.
Okay. So because they... can you repeat? Sorry, I'm not sure if I understood well.
Only like a human, it's one and only. It's like I think in English is loyal with the
Loyal.
pair. Yeah.
Okay, they are loyal to each other in
Very
the
loyal.
couple. So also the crocodile tends to have one partner, for example, you're saying.
Yeah, one partner in their life.
Okay, okay, I see. And so therefore they must be possessive. So Ria, are you possessive, Ria?
Oh no, no. But I am loyal.
Okay, but I'm loyal. Not possessive, but I'm loyal. Okay, nice. So I will ask to Chichi. Chichi, is there any adjective that you heard during this questioning time that you like it, that you would like to share with the class?
Brave, I think.
Brave? I think we didn't say today in today's class.
Today.
Maybe
Today.
Today.
I think cute.
Cute. Okay, very easy one.
Yeah.
Before we said loyal, for example.
Yes.
I like this one, loyal. Okay, thank you, Chichi. What about, let me ask to Tika. Tika, what do you think? Is there any adjective that you remember from this class?
Adorable.
Adorable, okay. What about Jedidia?
Yes, sir.
Is there any adjective that you remember from this questioning time, from this class? Adjective.
Adjective.
Any adjective that you like it today?
Strong.
Strong, okay, easy one. Okay, great, thank you, Jedidia. Okay, so I'm doing this just again to, you know, help you to try to rethink about the words that we are using so that you can memorize them if you don't know them, right? Okay, so let's move to the next picture for today. Just a very quick recap about, you know, parts of the human face. So I would like you to repeat with me. So we have hair. Can you repeat with me?
Yeah.
Hair. Okay. Then we have the temple.
Temple.
Right.
Temple.
Ear.
Ear.
Jedidia, are you saying something? No. I thought you had a question. Okay, sorry. So earlobe.
Earlobe.
Cheek. Jaw. Chin.
Chin.
So do you remember this? have you memorized them? I invite you to try to memorize them. Then we have forehead. Forehead. You can see my forehead is very wide, is very big, very wide. Eyebrow. For example, my eyebrows are very big. Eye. Nose. Nostril. Mouth. And lip. Okay, lip is one. Two are lips, of course. Lips. Okay, great. So we needed this because now I would like to move to comparatives again. So until now, we looked at superlatives, right? Let's see, superlatives, which is the smartest, which is the fastest superlative. Now we move back to comparatives. And I would like to compare human face with monkey face. Okay, so important to remember these words. If there is any word that you don't remember well, you can write it down right now. With a look, because we will need these words in the exercise, right? So give it a look. Okay, so in this exercise, I would like to discover with you the differences between a human face and a monkey face, right? And so, for example, humans have bigger eyes than monkeys. So here we are using the plural because we are talking in general about humans and in general about monkeys. This is actually a pretty common mistake that I can see in your homework. Usually you use the singular, but in English we tend to use the plural to talk in general terms. So humans have bigger eyes than monkeys. So ER and then a comparative. Okay, what else? Can you help me describe the difference? Anyone?
I think the monkey have bigger ear than woman.
Ear, you said?
Yes.
Okay, so here pay attention. It's not the human and the monkey. We are talking in general. We can say humans and monkeys without the, because we are talking in general, not specific, just in general. So you can say monkeys have bigger ears than humans. Okay, great.
I would like,
yes, Chichi.
Human have longer hair than monkey.
Right, they have longer hair. Okay, but still talking about hair, what else do you think? Humans have longer, but is there anyone that would like to say something more about hair?
Okay.
Adi?
Yes. Human have brighter hair
okay.
than monkeys.
Okay, yes, sometimes they have brighter hair than monkeys. So monkeys are always very dark, have always very dark hair, right? So humans have brighter from bright. Okay, I invite you again, new term. You write it down if you don't know, everyone. If you don't know the spelling, you can always say, I don't know the spelling, please write in the chat. Okay, thank you, Adi. What else about the humans and monkeys? So we have bigger ears, bigger eyes, brighter ears, longer ears.
Mr. Liu.
Yes?
Miss Rika wants to try.
Okay. Sure.
Monkeys have bigger nostrils than humans.
Monkeys have bigger nostrils than humans. Okay, great. Right. Usually have very large nostrils. Anyone else? What about the nose? Right? We talked about the nostrils. What about the nose? Anyone? So how do you describe the nose of a monkey? What's different?
The monkey nose is scarier than the human mouse. Human nose. Human nose.
Nose. Okay,
Yes.
so scarier, you're saying, Jedidia?
Yes.
Scarier. Okay, nice. So Jedidia is talking about his opinion, right? More of an opinion here. He's saying that he's scarier. So Jedidia is scared because the nose is scarier. Okay, great. What else about the nose?
Okay, the nose is cuter than human nose.
Can you repeat, Chichi? So the monkey's nose.
The monkey nose have cuter than human nose.
Okay, because here we have to be, a bit. Let me do this. Let me write it down for you, actually, because here is a bit complex what we are saying. So because we can either talk about humans have bigger, or like in this case, have cuter nose than monkeys. You said humans have cuter than monkeys, right? Or opposite? Which one is cute, Chichi? Human or monkey?
Nose is small.
Human nose. Okay. Okay.
No,
so
monkey nose, I think.
Okay.
Because it's very small. And if we have a doll, we usually kid like to kiss the monkey nose when they play with the doll, not with monkey doll.
I see. Very interesting. So about your sentence, though, I would like to point out something about the grammar. So we can either say something like monkeys have cuter nose than humans, or for example, so the nose of the monkey is cuter than the nose of the human. For example, can you see that, right? Can you see what I'm writing? Yes, okay, yes. So for example, the nose of the monkey, or the monkey's nose, is cuter than the human's nose. Okay, so you have to choose if the subject is humans and monkeys, or if the subject is the nose, right? So because if the subject is the nose, we must use the to be verb. Okay. Let me come back like this. Okay, so what's the difference though? So we are talking about a scarier nose from Jedidia, a cuter nose from Chichi, but what's the real difference, right? So in my case, I have a big nose, right? Usually Westerners have bigger nose than Asian people, right? But what's the difference? Do you know the monkey's nose is a bit more like, how do you call this? How do you call this? Right? Humans have this like, it's like a mountain, let's say. But monkey nose is like a valley, right? So how do you say that in English? Anyone? How do you say that?
Maybe sharp.
How?
Short nose.
Short, short. I can see. Okay, short, but short is about the length, especially. But in this case, flat. Flat. Let me write it in the chat. So flat. Okay, flat. Okay, great. What else? We still have maybe 5 or 6 minutes to find some more common points between monkey and human. Maybe I will. Okay, Tika, tell me, please. What about the eyebrow?
The eyebrow of human is nicer than the eyebrow than monkey of the monkey.
Is nicer, in Tika's opinion. Nicer. Okay, great. Thank you, Tika. So I will ask maybe Agnes. Agnes, why do you think, why do you think Tika thinks that they are nicer? What's the difference in your opinion?
Excuse me, sir?
So Tika said that humans have nicer eyebrows than monkeys.
Because
Why?
Because the shape of eyebrow in human, the
Okay.
shape and the color.
So we can say that maybe the shape is more, it's
Regular.
prettier. It's regular. We can say it's
regular.
more regular.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Than monkey.
Okay, great. Thank you. Someone else would like to point out something? What about?
Can I?
Yes.
Humans have bigger forehead than monkeys.
Humans have bigger forehead than monkeys. Great. Great. What about the earlobe? What about the earlobe? Earlobe. What's the difference? I will ask maybe Jordan, are you there? No, I think Jordan still has some network problems. Maybe Aska? Aska.
Yes.
Aska, I never hear from you when I don't call you. I'm very sad. You don't want to talk to me?
No.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. So Aska, what do you think about earlobes in humans and monkey?
Maybe humans have shorter, maybe.
Shorter?
Shorter earlobe than monkeys.
Okay. Actually, don't know well. I don't see well monkeys how they have it, but okay. Thank you, Aska. What about Kairu? Kairu, are you there? Kairu?
Yes.
Can you give us one sentence?
Yes, Mr.
One sentence like this. Can you give us?
Monkey has smaller eyes than human.
Okay, monkeys have smaller eyes than humans. Great, the opposite of this one, so perfect. What about Najwa? Najwa, are you there? Najwa?
Yes, Mister.
Najwa, can you give us one sentence like this one? What about the lips of humans and monkeys? What do you think, Najwa, lips? So Najwa, do you think lips in humans are big or small?
Big.
Big. In humans are big. And in the monkeys are big or small?
Small.
Small. Okay. So we can say, repeat after me, humans have bigger lips than monkeys?
Humans have bigger lips than monkeys.
Because humans have big, monkeys have small. So humans have bigger lips than monkeys. Repeat again.
Humans have bigger lips than monkeys.
Perfect. Just one thing, humans. Okay, thank you, Najwa. Someone else? Who's left? Who would like to talk more? You can always raise your hand. What about Hadi? Hadi, would you like to give us another sentence?
Okay, wait a minute.
Yeah, you can think about it.
What about?
Let me think. I can suggest you. What about cheeks? Cheeks are different. Or, we talked about air, but humans have also other kind of, humans and monkeys have also other kind of air, right?
Okay.
So we can talk about that too.
Okay. Monkeys have a longer chin.
Wait, sorry. If
longer.
Okay.
Monkey have a longer chin. Monkeys have longer chin than humans.
Exactly, perfect. Okay, monkeys have a longer chin than humans. Okay, great. Last chance for one of you to say one sentence if you would like. Anyone? Last chance, take it or leave it. Who?
Agnes, sir.
Agnes, let's go.
Monkey have wider earlobe than humans.
Wider. Wider earlobe, you said, right?
Yes.
So we were saying, humans have wider forehead. Here we are saying monkeys have wider earlobe. We can say maybe also that humans have a wider face in general. I don't know. No, actually, maybe monkeys have wider. But anyway, yes. Great. Okay,
so Mr. Leo, mine is wider.
Here Miss Putri came back.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Mine is wider,
I'm not sure. We should measure.
It's a soccer field.
How many centimeters?
I don't know.
Mine is getting wider every year,
Yeah, it's a fate, you and I. Just kidding. Hey, look at that. Miss Anissa,
Where?
when I said it's a fate, Miss Anissa looks so mad. I don't know why.
Okay, anyway, Miss Putri, you came just in time for the end of the lesson.
All right.
So let's give a look for, to the homework for next lesson. So I would like to give you two homeworks. So first one is make 3 sentences using the superlative about your family and life. So 3 sentences using only superlative. So for example, I eat the most in my family, so everyone says that I am the hungriest here. That I'm the hungriest here. So you can see I didn't make just a very simple sentence, right? Not I am the hungriest in my family. I made a more complex sentence. If you can do something like that, it's better. It's better because you can try to practice, and then I will, check and correct if you do any mistakes. And so you can always improve. So 3 sentences like this. Again, about your life and family. You can also be creative. It doesn't need to be true, right? You can decide whether to share or not. And second homework, actually, I would like you to quickly review the previous lessons, just to give a look, in the sense that I would like you to go back and see, okay, here we study comparative and superlative. This was the rule. Here we studied present continuous and present simple. This was the rule. Here we studied this. Just to give a quick look to everything. Because here we are, kind of the end of the topics for, this class. So we will start reviewing and go more in deep on certain topics that we previously mentioned. So yes, that's it. Let me close. So at this point, I don't know if Miss Putri has anything to say before we close the session.
Oh yeah, I have to say something to Mr. Hadi because Mr. Hadi didn't join yet with our chat group. So I will invite him so you can find the homework and the PowerPoint through WhatsApp group. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. I'm sorry I cannot accompany you all. Yeah, I just arrived now. Okay.
We didn't miss you, Miss Putri.
You didn't miss. My goodness. Okay, so I forgive you all. Okay. So yeah, I hope that everyone here just enjoying the class without me, just without my partner, Miss Rika and Miss Anissa. Yeah, I know they are not funny yet, but yeah, them trying to be
they
funny.
have to learn. They have to learn.
They have to learn.
You.
I know, right? Right, Miss Cici?
So Miss Putri is funnier than her, partners. I'm sorry.
Okay. Thank you very much. Don't forget about your homework. Actually, Mr. Leo, some of the participants already sent me the homework, but I didn't send it to you. Just the latest one, because before I already sent it through Google
Drive, right?
Yes.
I think you can still upload if you put the date. Like if there's
I
the
always
date.
put the date. I already following your
So
suggestion.
thank you very much. So if you put the date, you can also upload them. So it's no problem. I don't get confused.
Sure.
So anytime you would like. Yeah, I'm working on the one that you sent.
Okay.
So okay, great.
Okay. Yeah.
And
that's only for me.
From my side, actually, I would like to thank all the students for the participation again, and I always enjoy to see your faces with the camera on. So again, if you can keep the camera on is always the best. Then I understand there are some signal troubles sometimes. And also I would like to stress again the importance on arriving on time for our lessons, so that we can enjoy a smooth lesson without many delays and without much confusion. Just that.
Okay, thank you all. I hope you get a rest. Have a very good rest. Okay. Thank you. See you next week.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
See you. Bye bye.
Sorry.
For next week, I was.
No. Thursday. Even though actually it's a day off for Indonesian, but I think we still can have a class.
I hope so.
Thursday. Yeah.
I hope so.
Okay?
When you said that, I look at the day. I thought, oh my God, it's already Friday. I was so happy.
I have a jet lag, jet lag is right. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
So,
on Thursday we will have a class.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Night.
Bye.